Line-up of 8 here in trial 2. Green lights on and they're off, and near the inside Elms Creek bounced out best to lead in the early stages. Away OK was not a prob. Behind the leaders then was Glencoe Rain, and sliding over from out wide is Premier Joy. They were followed behind those by Martinson, and the next one is Thanks Jack. Well back in the field is Whatever Mate, and Rogue Warriors at the tail of the field as they leave the straight. Inside the 1200 they go, 28.5 was the first quarter, and into the back they run. Going to the top here is Not a Prob to lead out from Elms Creek, and third spot is Glencoe Rain. Back in fourth spot is Premier Joy as they race against the pegs once again. Then came Martinson, followed by Thanks Jack and Whatever Mate, and last of all into the back is Rogue Warrior. They approach the 900 metres in Indian file, and it's Not a Prob the leader, showing out by a neat length on Elms Creek, and Glencoe Rain is third. In fourth, Premier Joy. Next of all, as they run down the back of the track, is Martinson, Thanks Jack, followed by Whatever Mate. And last of all still is Rogue Warrior. That second quarter was 29.8, so 58.3 the half, as they leave the back straight behind them. And they run past the 600 metres. There's no moves, one off the inside just yet. And the leader is Not a Prob from Elms Creek. Glencoe Rain, Premier Joy now taking off from the back. Whatever Mate, Premier Joy flushed out. They were followed next on the inside, Martinson, Thanks Jack, and at the tail of the field is Rogue Warrior. 29.3, they run the bend, and it's Not a Prob the leader. Setting out after it is Elms Creek. Premier Joy sets out after the pair. Glencoe Rain is looking for a split, and right down the outside is Whatever Mate. Behind them, Martinson. Thanks Jack snagged to the outside, but Premier Joy goes up to join Elms Creek. A wall of horses chasing, but it's Premier Joy, and it'll go home and score. Premier Joy beats Elms Creek. Third home, Whatever Mate. Close up, Martinson and Thanks Jack. Competitive trial. Behind them then came Glencoe Rain, and they got away from Rogue Warrior, and back with it the early leader, Not a Prob. 28.2 home and 155.9.